Hydration timing is one of the most overlooked yet transformative habits for senior health, especially when it comes to nighttime rest and energy balance. Many older adults believe that drinking less water will help them stop waking up to use the bathroom at night, but that's a misunderstanding that often leads to dehydration, fatigue, and a decline in overall well-being. The body depends on water for nearly every function: digestion, circulation, temperature control, and detoxification. As we age, our thirst signals become weaker, meaning we might not feel thirsty even when our body needs hydration. When we finally drink large amounts of water later in the day, the body tries to process and eliminate it all at once, forcing the kidneys and bladder to stay active through the night. This constant cycle disrupts sleep, affects energy levels, and increases stress on the urinary system. The smarter approach isn't to avoid water, but to manage its timing throughout the day. Think of your hydration like fueling a steady engine. Start your morning by drinking a full glass of water after waking up to jumpstart metabolism and flush out overnight toxins. Continue sipping water regularly through the morning and early afternoon, allowing your body to absorb and distribute it efficiently. This rhythm gives your kidneys enough time to process fluids while you're awake and active. By late afternoon, gently reduce intake, not by cutting it off entirely but by drinking smaller amounts at a slower pace. 2 to 3 hours before bedtime, it's best to stop consuming large amounts of liquid altogether. This simple shift gives your body enough time to process what you've already consumed, reducing the likelihood of excess urine production during sleep. For many seniors, even a single glass of water too close to bedtime can trigger a restless night of waking and walking to the bathroom. Instead, if you feel dry or thirsty, take just a few small sips to moisten your mouth rather than quench thirst with a full cup. This way, the bladder remains calm, you can rest longer without interruptions. What you drink also matters. Caffeinated beverages like coffee, tea, and soda act as diuretics, encouraging the body to expel water more quickly. Having these drinks in the afternoon or evening can increase nighttime bathroom trips. Alcohol does the same, dehydrating you while forcing your body to release more fluids. Seniors who enjoy a glass of wine or tea before bed might not realize these drinks directly contribute to nighttime urination. Choosing herbal teas such as chamomile or peppermint can help instead. They soothe the body and encourage relaxation without stimulating the bladder. Salt intake also has a strong connection to how your body manages fluids. High sodium diets cause the body to retain water during the day. When you lie down at night, that stored fluid moves from your legs back into circulation, eventually reaching the kidneys and bladder. The result is increased nighttime urination. Reducing salty snacks and processed foods during the day helps regulate this process naturally. Adding potassium-rich foods like bananas, sweet potatoes, or avocados can further balance sodium levels and support better hydration management. Temperature and environment can influence hydration as well. In colder weather, many people forget to drink enough water, leading to concentrated urine that irritates the bladder and causes more frequent urination. During warmer days, excessive sweating without proper water replacement causes dehydration and fatigue. Keeping a consistent hydration schedule regardless of temperature helps maintain stability in the body's water balance. It's also important to listen to your body's natural signals rather than following rigid rules. Some people benefit from small sips throughout the day, while others prefer to drink a full glass every hour or two. The key is consistency. The more evenly you spread your hydration, the less strain you place on your bladder at night. Proper hydration timing not only supports better sleep but also improves daytime focus, joint flexibility, skin health. Seniors often report that after balancing when and how they drink water, they feel lighter, more alert, and less bloated. Sleep becomes deeper and more refreshing, allowing the body to recover and the mind to stay sharp. Nighttime trips to the bathroom become less frequent. Confidence in daily routines grows. Small, mindful changes in hydration patterns can create a powerful ripple effect, restoring balance, energy, calm to both body and mind. Nutrition plays a major role in how the body functions, especially for older adults who want to stay healthy, energetic, and youthful. What we eat influences everything from our sleep to our bladder control, yet many people underestimate how deeply diet affects nighttime comfort and overall vitality. Urologists and nutritionists agree that one of the main reasons seniors wake up frequently at night to urinate or feel sluggish during the day isn't just age. It's the modern diet. Too much salt, caffeine, sugar, and processed food silently disrupts the body's balance, forcing it to work harder to regulate fluids and maintain stability. The first step toward regaining energy and better sleep is becoming mindful of what we put on our plate. Salt is one of the biggest culprits. It's easy to overconsume because it hides in processed snacks, canned soups, sauces, and restaurant meals. When you eat too much salt, your body retains water to balance sodium levels in the blood. This leads to swelling in the legs during the day, and when you lie down at night, that retained fluid shifts back into circulation, eventually filling the bladder and waking you up. Reducing salt doesn't mean giving up flavor. Instead, use herbs and natural seasonings like garlic, turmeric, basil, or lemon juice to add taste without burdening your kidneys and bladder. Gradually cutting down salt helps your taste buds adjust, and within a few weeks, your body begins to feel lighter and less bloated. Caffeine is another trigger that disrupts sleep and bladder control. Drinks like coffee, black tea, soda, and energy beverages act as diuretics, which means they increase urine production. Seniors who consume caffeine in the afternoon or evening often find themselves waking up multiple times at night. Limiting caffeine after lunch or switching to herbal teas can make a significant difference. Herbal options like chamomile, rooibos, peppermint soothe the digestive system, reduce tension, and support a calmer bladder. Over time, this small adjustment can transform restless nights into restful ones. Processed foods also strain the body. These items are often loaded with preservatives, refined sugars, and unhealthy fats that cause inflammation, digestive issues, and unstable blood sugar levels. Inflammation doesn't just affect joints or energy. It can irritate the bladder and urinary tract, making them more sensitive. Instead of relying on packaged foods, focus on fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. Foods like leafy greens, carrots, apples, oats, and fish are rich in nutrients that strengthen the body while keeping it hydrated in a balanced way. One particularly helpful group of foods for seniors is those rich in magnesium. Magnesium helps relax muscles throughout the body, including the bladder. Low magnesium levels can lead to cramps, tension, and increased sensitivity in the urinary system. Incorporate magnesium-rich foods such as bananas, spinach, avocados, almonds, and dark chocolate in moderation. These natural sources help the body relax at night, improve sleep quality, and support nerve and muscle function. Sugar intake also deserves attention. Excess sugar causes blood sugar spikes and energy crashes that affect the kidneys' efficiency. When blood sugar levels remain high for too long, the kidneys work overtime to remove the excess through urine, which leads to more bathroom trips. Choosing natural sweeteners like honey or fruit and avoiding sugary beverages helps stabilize this system. Even small changes, like replacing soda with water infused with lemon or cucumber, can create lasting results. The timing of meals is another factor that can help reduce nighttime disturbances. Eating heavy or salty meals right before bed can lead to fluid retention and digestive discomfort. Try to finish your last meal at least 2 to 3 hours before bedtime and keep it light. Steamed vegetables, soups, or small portions of protein like grilled chicken or fish are easier to digest and keep the body calm through the night. Hydration and nutrition work hand in hand. Some people reduce water because they fear waking up, but the real solution is to hydrate correctly during the day and pair that with balanced nutrition. When your body is fueled with the right foods, it manages water more efficiently and reduces the burden on the bladder at night. Finally, eating with mindfulness can make all the difference. Take time to chew your food, enjoy every bite, and listen to your body's cues. The goal isn't strict dieting, it's harmony. Every balanced meal helps the body repair, rejuvenate, and function smoothly. With consistent, thoughtful eating habits, seniors can feel lighter, sleep better, and rediscover the energy that aging alone could never take away. Movement is one of the simplest yet most powerful tools for maintaining health, vitality, and independence as we age. Many older adults underestimate how much light daily exercise can transform their physical and mental well-being. The human body was designed to move, and even gentle, consistent activity helps regulate everything from blood flow to digestion to sleep. As the years pass, our metabolism slows, muscle mass decreases, circulation becomes less efficient. These changes can cause the body to retain fluids during the day, which later shift toward the bladder at night, leading to frequent trips to the bathroom. However, by incorporating simple, low-impact movements throughout the day, you can retrain your body to manage fluids better, reduce stiffness, and restore energy levels naturally. Exercise doesn't have to mean long hours at the gym or strenuous routines. In fact, overexertion can do more harm than good for seniors. What truly matters is consistency and moderation. A 20-minute walk after meals, light stretching before bed, or gentle yoga in the morning can make a remarkable difference. Walking stimulates circulation, helps the body absorb nutrients, encourages proper kidney and bladder function. When blood flows freely, it prevents fluid from pooling in the legs and feet. This means that when you lie down at night, there's less fluid returning to the bladder, leading to fewer awakenings. Stretching before bed can also calm the nervous system, reduce tension, and prepare the body for deeper sleep. Light strength training using body weight, resistance bands, or light dumbbells is another valuable addition. As muscles weaken with age, the body becomes less efficient at supporting organs and maintaining posture. Weak core muscles, for example, can place pressure on the lower abdomen and bladder. By strengthening the abdominal, pelvic, and lower back muscles, seniors can improve bladder control, stability, and mobility. Simple exercises like seated leg lifts, push-ups, or gentle squats can be performed at home without equipment. The goal isn't intensity but activation, keeping the muscles engaged and responsive. In addition to improving physical strength, regular movement supports mental clarity and emotional well-being. Physical activity releases endorphins, the body's natural mood boosters which combat fatigue, anxiety, and mild depression. Many seniors experience emotional restlessness or stress that contributes to sleep disturbances, and movement acts as a natural antidote. Just 10 to 15 minutes of stretching or slow walking in fresh air can lower cortisol levels, the stress hormone linked to bladder overactivity and poor rest. This connection between body and mind is why physical wellness is deeply tied to emotional balance. Balance and flexibility exercises are equally important. As we grow older, our sense of balance can decline, leading to instability and the fear of falling. Gentle practices like Tai Chi or chair yoga help restore coordination and strengthen stabilizing muscles. When your body feels steady and strong, confidence improves, movement becomes enjoyable again. These small activities add up over time to prevent stiffness, increase energy, and support long-term independence. Daily movement also benefits the digestive system, which plays a role in fluid regulation. A sluggish digestive tract can lead to bloating, water retention, discomfort that interfere with sleep. Regular light exercise encourages proper digestion and allows the body to release waste efficiently, reducing strain on the kidneys and bladder. Even simple habits, like standing up and stretching every hour, or walking around the house after long periods of sitting, can prevent many of the discomforts often blamed on aging. The best part is that it's never too late to start. Seniors who begin adding small amounts of movement to their routine often notice changes within weeks. They wake up feeling more refreshed, have fewer nighttime interruptions, and experience better appetite and mood during the day. The key is to make movement enjoyable and natural rather than a chore. Dancing to your favorite music, gardening, swimming, or playing with grandchildren are all forms of activity that strengthen the body while bringing joy. What matters most is maintaining a rhythm, gentle, consistent motion that keeps blood flowing and joints flexible. Every step, stretch, or movement tells your body it's still alive, capable, and vibrant. Movement is more than exercise, it's a form of communication between your mind and body, reminding you that aging doesn't mean slowing down. It means moving with awareness and care. When your body stays in motion, your energy stays in motion, every system functions more smoothly, leading to better sleep, sharper focus, and a renewed sense of vitality that defies the years. A positive and youthful mindset is one of the most powerful tools for staying healthy and vibrant in later life. The way you think about aging directly affects how your body responds to it. Many seniors unconsciously adopt the belief that getting older means slowing down, losing strength, and accepting discomfort as inevitable. That belief quietly shapes their actions, moving less, eating poorly, sleeping irregularly, giving up activities that once brought joy. But when you begin to shift that inner dialogue, something remarkable happens. Your body starts to follow your mind's direction. The brain and body are connected through constant communication, and when your thoughts focus on vitality, growth, gratitude, your nervous system, hormones, and energy all begin to align with that message. A youthful mindset isn't about pretending age doesn't exist. It's about refusing to let it define what's possible for you. Studies show that older adults who view aging as an opportunity for wisdom, self-improvement, continued purpose live longer, healthier, and happier lives than those who see it as decline. Your mind sets the tone for your habits. When you wake up each morning and remind yourself that your body is still capable, your day takes on a new rhythm. You begin to eat better, stretch more, walk further, smile easier. Each positive thought fuels motivation, and each small action reinforces that belief. This cycle of thought and behavior builds resilience, the quiet strength that keeps you active, optimistic, and fulfilled. It's also important to understand how negative thinking can physically affect your health. Chronic stress and pessimism raise levels of cortisol, a hormone that can disrupt sleep, weaken immunity, and even affect bladder control by increasing tension in the pelvic area. When you constantly feel anxious or frustrated about aging, your body stays in a low-level stress state. Over time, this contributes to fatigue, restlessness, irritability. Cultivating a mindset of calm and acceptance breaks this pattern. You can start by practicing gratitude each day. Instead of focusing on what your body can't do, focus on what it still can. Appreciate the ability to walk, breathe, think, and feel. Gratitude has been shown to lower stress hormones and increase feelings of well-being, which helps the body relax and function smoothly. Another way to build a youthful mindset is by staying mentally active and curious. Learning new things keeps the brain sharp and engaged. Whether it's reading, painting, solving puzzles, or learning technology, challenging your mind builds new neural connections that support memory and creativity. This mental agility translates into physical vitality because an active mind inspires an active body. When you feel mentally alive, you naturally move with more energy and confidence. Connection with others also fuels a youthful outlook. Loneliness can quietly drain vitality, while companionship renews it. Spending time with friends, family, or even community groups provides emotional support and a sense of belonging. Laughter, conversation, shared experiences release endorphins that boost mood and lower tension. These simple interactions remind you that you are part of something meaningful and alive. It's equally valuable to practice self-compassion. Many older adults become harsh critics of their own aging process, focusing on wrinkles, aches, or slower recovery. But self-criticism doesn't motivate, it drains. Treat yourself with the same kindness you'd offer a loved one. Speak to yourself with encouragement and patience. When you treat your body and mind as partners rather than problems, you create a nurturing environment for growth and healing. Spiritual or reflective practices can deepen this connection even more. Meditation, prayer, journaling, or simply spending quiet time in nature helps you reconnect with peace and perspective. These moments remind you that life's value isn't measured by youth or perfection but by awareness, gratitude, and love. When your inner world feels balanced, your outer world reflects that calm through better sleep, smoother energy, and a lighter spirit. The truth is, aging is not the end of vitality, it's the evolution of it. A youthful mindset doesn't come from chasing the past, but from embracing the present with openness. You can be 60, 70, or 80 and still feel inspired, creative, and strong. The body thrives when the mind believes in its potential. Every time you choose hope over fear, purpose over doubt, and gratitude over complaint, you send a powerful message to every cell in your body that life is still unfolding beautifully. When your thoughts are alive, your energy follows, and the years ahead become not something to endure, but something to fully live. Stress control is one of the most important factors for healthy aging, yet it is often the one most ignored. As people grow older, many accept stress as a normal part of life. Worries about health, family, finances, or loneliness can quietly become constant companions. But long-term stress doesn't just affect mood, it deeply impacts physical health, energy levels, even bladder function. When you're under stress, the body produces hormones like cortisol and adrenaline that keep you alert and ready to react. In short bursts, that's helpful, but when stress becomes a daily habit, those same hormones disrupt sleep, weaken immunity, and increase inflammation. For seniors, this means more restless nights, frequent bathroom trips,